Good morning, it's September 13th, another edition of Quantalitics coming to you from the Trade Ideas Laboratory desktop. Again, what I keep trying to emphasize through these videos is to show you that I'm just getting a feel, and the information that I'm getting is, I think, a little bit better than what most other people are getting. And I'm trying to hope that you can see the results speak for themselves. You know, I'm coming in, I'm taking small positions here. This is day trading. You know, I'm not trying to win any kind of marathon or do anything crazy. You know, I've been going around between $1,600 and $1,000 up on, you know, 3 small positions. And the reason I'm able to do that is I can see when the buyers come in, I can see the sellers they're battling, and I also can see their end result. Like how do those moves affect my P&L? How do they affect the other names? And it just gives me an advantage. So this is, again, the emphasis for me here is that if you've got the better information, you have to look at it as if you have the better weaponry in the market. Again, I can see all of the moves. You know, panel, that was a great short to, you know, play all those. I love playing those mean reversion plays. They're one of my favorite ones. You know, you catch those runs and you just fade them, because more than likely I've been on the other ends of them many times. So if you have access to information that's more alpha driven, you are able to take more out of the market with less risk, and that's what I'm trying to show here. Again, these positions, you know, they're not terribly big. You know, of course, things like Priceline can turn around very quickly and things like that, but there are 3 positions. If I had to get out of them, I would just go like this and hit the flatten button, and that would be it. That's another one of the nice things about using better tools, is that the ease at which I get in, the ease at which I get out is very advantageous to me. You know, I can also see on the right hand side Amazon hitting a resistance, new lows coming in, more selling coming in, my P&L getting, you know, again, it's bouncing between 1,600 and 1,000, so I'm just kind of watching it, letting it simmer or percolate, whatever you want to call it, so that I get a sense of which way is it going to go. You know, with things like Priceline and this move in panel, you know, this move in panel can be completely reversed if the rumor turns out to be false. You know, when things run like that, that happens often. And of course, with Priceline, it can move up 7 points in 5 minutes. So I obviously have to be somewhat careful. Also was watching Apple on the short side, and I only took $76 out of it, which is basically like losing money because it's so volatile, but it wasn't breaking, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. But I'm trying to show the viewers that with Trade Ideas technology, even in a difficult market, even in a market that's very challenging in terms of alpha capture and the volatility, making it difficult for professionals just like amateurs, you can still, by seeing the information come in and watching the gauges, and of course looking at the important events that are happening and gauging your P&L, you can still be alpha driven. You can still take money out of the market. You just need to have the right access. So again, I hope you're enjoying this morning. It's been pretty good for me, and I think I'll actually take profits in this panel while you're watching right here. One press of a button, and that's it. You know, lock it in. It's kind of like playing with the house money a little bit. So, and that's how I do it. And you can do it like this as well. So I hope you enjoyed this segment, and we'll continue to give you more examples of how we capture alpha using Trade Ideas technology.